to another video. So today I thought we'd do a good old-fashioned whole house deep clean. So if you're looking for a little bit of cleaning motivation, then hopefully this is the video that you need. Now, stupidly, it's 10:30. I've already left this too late because today is supposed to be 28 degrees. So I don't know why I just picked the hottest days to do these cleans, but it needs to be done. So we're just gonna get on with it. Now, in front of me at the moment is a whole array of cleaning products. And the irony is that I have tried to keep the cleaning products to a minimum, which is absolutely ridiculous when you see the pile of stuff that's in front of me right now. But it's a whole house deep clean. There are so many things that I want to do. So what I've done is I've actually got this new little cleaning caddy. It's from the dustpan and brush store. I will leave everything I'm using linked down below if I can find it. So I won't keep saying that, just everything will be down below if you would like to shop any of this. So what I'm going to do is just load my cleaning caddy up to start with the cleaning products that I want to use today. This way I just know that everything is here and ready to go and I'm not sort of running around looking for things. So I'm not going to talk, I'm going to quickly show you, the products that I'm going to be using, but I'm not going to talk you through what I'm going to be using them for. I'll show you obviously when we get there. There's no order to this either. I'm just picking up what's in front of me. So, Pink Stuff Foaming Carpet Cleaner. This is the brush that I use alongside the carpet cleaner. I have got the Pink Stuff, oh, that's quite empty actually. I've got another one of those upstairs, but the Pink Stuff Window and Glass Cleaning Spray. And to go with that, I've got the Pink Stuff Handle. I have got a bottle of bleach. I have got a antibacterial surface cleaner. I have got a Sevi, I still don't know how I'm supposed to be saying this, floor cleaner. I have got the Kilrock Grout cleaner. I have got Mr. Sheen. I've recently rediscovered my love for Mr. Sheen. I forgot how good that was as a little cleaning product. I have got ISO Clean, that will become very clear in a moment. I have got the Dettol all-in-one, what's it called? Dettol all-in-one disinfectant spray. I have got some washing up liquid. This is literally just a cheapo. This isn't even like fairy, but I don't know why I've run out, so that will do for now. I have got the minimal white vinegar. This is the one in the lemon scent, so it smells so good. Well, it doesn't smell as bad as normal white vinegar. I have got an exfoliating pad. Again, all will become clear. I have got a duster. This one's from the dustpan and brush store. I love these. I've just put a nice fresh head on it. I have got a Dishmatic. I have got a squeegee. I really need to get myself a electric window vac. I know I've got one built into my spot washer. Is that what it's called? Yeah, my no, it's not. My Aquajet Pro, my window and carpet cleaner. But it's a lot to get that out just to use the window vac, so I don't really do that, to be honest. I have got a hard bristle brush. And in terms of cloths, I have got a duster, I have got a Dishmatic cloth, and I've just got, I don't even know where this is from, probably like Sainsbury's, but they're just really handy. And I have got a carpet scraper, which because dog hair, he is down here and he molds. So yeah, I've got a carpet scraper. Other than that, I'm going to be using my Shark Lift Away corded vacuum. I've actually got quite an array of vacuums at the moment, but because I'm doing a deep clean, I'd like to use that one. I feel like that is probably the most powerful one I've got. And the mop I'm going to be using is, so I'm looking at the mops, trying to work out which one I'm going to use. I think I might actually use my dustpan and brush store mop. I don't know, I might change my mind. Oh, one more thing I forgot. These are the wipes I'm going to be using as well. These are from Sainsbury's. But there we have it. Oh, I do understand that this is a lot, but my cleaning caddy is now loaded up and ready to go. As I say, I know this is excessive. I definitely could have trimmed that down, but I also could have definitely added a lot of other things into it. So let's just get on with the clean. So we are starting today's clean upstairs in the bathroom, as I always like to start my deep cleans with the room that I want to do the least first. That way it is just done and it is out of the way. Now I wouldn't normally start by wiping down the sides of the bathroom, but I want to get on and clean my makeup brushes first, because again, that's quite a big task. I just want to get it done and out of the way. So I'm going to want to lay them out on the tiles to dry, so in order to do that I need to wipe down the tiles and bits and bobs to start with. Now I'm using a brand to clean my makeup brushes that I've never used before. It's a brand called ISO Clean, and to be honest, I feel really rude saying this, but I probably wouldn't recommend it. I normally use baby shampoo to clean my makeup brushes, and to be honest, I just think it's quicker. I think it's a bit of a deeper clean. As I say, it hardly takes as long. This ISO Clean, it basically says that you spritz the product onto your makeup brushes, rub it off, rinse it away, and away you go. However, I do think it needs quite a few rounds, so I suppose I just think it takes a bit more time. So sticking to baby shampoo is going to be the way forward for me. done cleaning my brushes, I can now clean my sink because that is no longer going to be used, and I'm actually going to use bleach for this, which isn't a product I use all that often when it comes to cleaning anything other than the toilet really. A lot of people don't know this, but make sure you're using bleach with cold water. That's how it works the best. So basically what I've done is create a little bowl of cold water with bleach in my sink. Remember to take the product down the pedestal and under the sink because that does get grubby too. Then I'll just let the water go from the sink and make sure my cloth is nice and clean with clean, fresh water, and just wipe over it all again to make sure there's no product left on there. Now onto my tile grout. I do see a couple of comments on other platforms, not YouTube, you guys are lovely, but I do see a couple of comments saying that I always clean already clean things in my home. And yes, I suppose me showing you cleaning the tile grout is a prime example of that. However, I don't like to wait for things to get really grubby because I feel like you're just creating a bigger cleaning task doing it that way. So I really do just like to clean things regularly, whether they're dirty or not. And that way I'm never going to really get a huge amount of build up on my tile grout, and it just makes the whole cleaning process so much quicker and easier. Now if you have watched my cleaning videos before, you will know that I like to clean my toilets with a cleaning wipe. I don't know what it is, something about the fact of using a reusable cloth on something like the toilet really does give me the ick. And I know that you can have specific cloths for your toilet, a specific cloth for your sink, so there's no kind of cross-contamination, but I just like to use a wipe. As long as it's biodegradable, then that is my chosen cleaning method of choice when it comes to the toilet. And of course, I always like to stick a little bit of bleach down the toilet just at the end to make sure that it all smells fresh and clean again. I had literally forgotten how much I love this product. It's the Dettol all-in-one spray, and of course it is an antibacterial cleaner. That is kind of the idea of this product. However, it smells really good and it leaves things really shiny. I use it on light switches and things as well, because if you have any chrome light switches or sockets, things like that, it leaves it nice and shiny at the end. So I thought I'd try it on my towel rail today, and it worked really well. Onto the dressing room, which will forever just be the messiest room in my house. I don't know what it is, this room just becomes a natural dumping ground, so at least once a day I find myself in here just giving it all a little tidy. And I can't lie to you, I consider tidying this room up before filming in it because it really is that bad. But that's not what we're here for. We're all here for a little bit of realistic cleaning and tidying. So yeah, this is how messy my dressing room got. This room will also forever be the dustiest room in the house. I don't know what I was thinking when I didn't get wardrobe doors put onto here. It's now too late for me to change my mind because I just can't open the doors. I've tried, it won't work. So instead I just have to dust this room really regularly. And yeah, the top of my clothes do get dusty. I have to wipe them down. It drives me mad. So if you are considering getting open wardrobes, please let this be your sign to not do it. I promise you, you will regret it. But I'm just going to give all the surfaces a little wipe down, and I'm actually going to hoover out the wardrobes. That's just the easiest way to keep on top of it all. Oh, quick side note, when you're dusting your blinds and curtains, make sure you dust behind them because there can often be a little cobweb build-up behind there. So don't just clean the fronts, clean the backs as well. I think I'm just going to forever rave about this product. It is the Pink Stuff window and glass cleaning kit. According to you guys, it is literally the hardest thing in the planet to get hold of. I've heard they stock it in Home Bargains, I've heard they stock it in The Range and potentially Dunelm, but it doesn't sound like it's in all of those stores. So basically good luck if you're trying to find one. But if you ever do see it, pick it up. It is my favourite product. I think it's my favourite product I've ever used. It's honestly so good. It just makes cleaning anything mirrored or glass so easy. There's never any streaks left behind. else would I even be cleaning my dressing room if I wasn't getting makeup marks out the carpet? It's constant. I've always got foundation or bronzer or something or other on this carpet, but it's really easy to get out with this Pink Stuff carpet spray. All you do is literally spritz the product onto the marks, leave it for a couple of minutes, then go over the marks with a hard bristle brush just to work the product in, and then it does say to hoover it afterwards, but at this point I had already put the hoover in the other room, so I actually just use the carpet scraper because the idea is that you just pick the pile back up, so this will do a good job as well. So it is back with the Pink Stuff window and glass cleaning spray, and this time I'm going for my TV. Now, I was really cautious about cleaning telly screens for so long because, I don't know, is it a myth or is it something like really old fashioned that if you got water on your telly screen then it would break? I don't know if that was something my parents just told me when I was a child to make me extra cautious. I don't know what it is, but I have been scared to spritz anything on my screen for years. So whenever I spray or clean anything electronic, I always spray the product onto a cloth or onto a pad first. This way, I don't know if it makes a difference, but it just makes me feel better. Now, admittedly, my TV remote is not something that I clean all that often, but again, because it's electronic, I'm going to spray the Dettol spray onto a cloth first and then onto the TV remote. And of course, it makes everything shiny, so I might as well just quickly buff up this little doorknob because I noticed that was a bit dusty, and then I went around all my skirting boards with a cloth as well. Please tell me that everyone's kitchen is always just a little bit cluttered and a little bit messy, because mine always is. It's not necessarily dirty, but there are always things out on the side, no matter how hard I try to keep on top of it. There's always things on the worktop, there's always washing up that needs to get put away. So before I can start cleaning in here, I just need to tidy the surfaces first. Now, first job I'm going to do in here is wipe down all of the cupboards, the backsplashes and the worktops with an antibacterial cleaner. This one I'm using is from Method. I have an ongoing discount code with Method. Their stuff is fab, so I'll leave that in the description box in case you want to try any of their things out. So when you're wiping down the cupboards, make sure you're wiping underneath the cupboards as well, because these can get a little bit greasy. Even if no food splashes directly go on them, just kitchen atmosphere can make things like this a little bit greasy, so give those a quick wipe down too. Now, wiping your cupboards down like this will leave them a little bit smeary, so I always just like to go over them afterwards with a window cleaner because it just buffs out all the smears and leaves your handles looking nice and shiny. Now that the kitchen has all been surface cleaned, it's time to move on to the more nitty-gritty tasks, and for me this is cleaning the hob and cleaning the sink. Now, I clean the sink pretty much every day because that just looks really untidy for me when it's got lots of watermarks on it and things like that. I think if you have like a white porcelain sink or something, it's not so bad, but I have a stainless steel sink, so it does just look grubby. The hob, again, is a little bit greasy, so I've actually just chosen to use white vinegar on the hob today, just because vinegar's great at deodorizing, cutting through grease, things like that. I don't know why I decided to use white vinegar and then a little dash of washing up liquid when it came to the sink. I think I was just wanting a few suds. There's no kind of rhyme or reason as to why I did that, but yeah, it was quite a satisfying clean. This isn't something I've actually ever cleaned before, but I'm going to stick Archie's toys in the washing machine because although he's not a smelly dog, I'm sure his toys don't smell great to other people, so I'm going to stick them all in the washing machine. And ChatGPT told me that bicarb of soda and white vinegar was the safest way to do this, as it's not harmful to dogs, and I just put them on a quick cycle and left them out in the garden to dry. Whiz around dusting in the living room. To be honest, dusting those things that I don't dust regularly enough. Has anyone else also got loads of spiders in their house at the moment? Like, I know we have the windows and doors open all the time, but every room has got a spider or two lurking in at the moment. So I'm just making sure I'm going behind the curtains and into those corners because I can't risk any of those hatching and making more spiders in my house. That's not ideal. What I'm doing here, if you missed that, is I just sprayed a little bit of Mr. Sheen on a cloth and trying to step over the dog at the same time as if I was going to ask him to move. But I just put that over my curtain poles because it makes sure that your curtains glide nice and easily, as well as getting any dust, obviously. Now, this little ottoman thing is actually on its way out into the office. There's some storage out there, so unfortunately that's got to stay there for the rest of this clean. So it's not going to look beautifully clear and tidy in this lounge, but it's on its way out to the office later this afternoon, so it'll look nice and clear in there. Also, did anyone else just see my half-dead plant? Yeah, don't worry, I just went and watered that. Sorry that was such a quick clip of me scraping the back doormat, but my camera literally died just as I started doing it. But basically I was just getting the dog hair out the back doormat, as that is where Archie likes to sit. But I filmed this last little clip of me hoovering my kitchen floor on my phone, as my camera had run out of storage by this point. So I'm so sorry for the abrupt end, but I just continued hoovering the downstairs of my house and then mopping the floors. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on Sunday. Bye!